So, recently I've been talking about depression, what it means to be alone, and it got me thinking. For the past few years, I've been writing a personal journal about how I feel ever so often, and I thought I'd share that with you so that maybe you can feel like you feel the same way, or maybe you want to know how someone with depression may feel. So, I'm going to read them off. I'm going to say the date, read the journal entry, and then say the date again. And here we go. I'm missing something in life. Episode 1. July 31st, 2022. For the past few years, I've been feeling like I'm missing something. After a long thought and staring at the ceiling asking God for answers, I came up with it. I haven't felt sad in a long time, which you would think is a good thing. However, it's the contrary. Losing the feeling of sadness makes me sad. It makes me want to cry, even though I can't. No matter how hard I try to make myself cry, thinking of sad things, watching things from the past that have made me cry, listening to sad songs, I can't cry. I wish I could cry my eyes out. I want to feel sad. Having this feeling of missing something hurts me. I want to feel complete. I want to feel sad. Without that emotion, I feel confused and it drags me down a hole that I don't want to be in. I want my tears to flow a river or fill a lake. I don't have tears anymore. I don't remember the last time I cried or felt sad. It's been a really long time. Having this feeling makes my head feel like it wants to cry, which makes me happy. But then I don't cry, and I feel incomplete. It's good to feel sad every now and then. Without sadness, we can't feel happiness. Just like without losing, you can't win. My only wish is to cry once more. I know it sounds like the end of the world, or overdramatic, or babyish, or super crazy or weird, but to me this is a very serious situation. All I want is to cry, but I can't shed a single tear. What's wrong with me? Crying shouldn't be something anyone wants, but I want it. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I don't understand how. Nothing affects me anymore. Does this mean my childhood is behind me now? Does this mean I'm growing up? If so, I don't like growing up. I want to stay young forever. I can't bear the thought of having to be a big, tough guy who can't cry because he's a man. I want to stay an age where I can cry without it being weird. Crying is good for me. Crying and being sad is what I've been missing these past years. I want to break the dam that's holding these tears. I want to cry my eyes out. Every last one of them. I want to cry a lake. I feel like that may only happen one more time this year. I want it to be every day. Tears are something good. Something I want. Fall and winter are the only seasons that make me the most emotional. It's my favorite seasons. All the concrete is wet from the slowly melting snow, giving off that wet concrete smell. All the trees change colors to the nice, cool orange and red leaves, leaving us with lawns filled with leaves to pile up for jumping. Giving us family time at the dinner table to talk to each other. Eating turkey and chicken with the fireplace in the background supplying warmth. The only time of year where everything is a little bit more peaceful and pretty. The only time of the year where the water freezes and opens for ice skating and ice fishing with your family. Sadly, it all comes to an end after a few months. It feels like it's only there for a few minutes. I wish it was like a few hours. Even then, I can't shed a single tear, making everything a little bit worse. Life is depressing, but it has its joys. Nothing lasts forever. Childhood is only there for a few years, then it's off to being a grown-up and making smart choices rather than being so carefree. Music, sometimes, is the only source of happiness other than a boyfriend or girlfriend. For me, my girlfriend makes me extremely happy. Without her, life would be a depressing game of lost and found. I wish everything lasted forever. I wish life was more happy. Not being sad is sad, and being sad is sad and good. Life is confusing, but it all makes sense sometimes. I guess what I'm trying to say is that what I'm missing in life is a change of emotion. I wish I had changes more often. I like being sad every now and then rather than being happy 24/7. So thank you to you're the only thing in life that makes it the best ever. I can't be me without you. You complete me. My one and only ever wish is to cry. I want to cry very badly. Just once more. I haven't in years. It's pain holding these tears in my head. They need to blossom and create new emotions. If I hadn't stayed up till 2 a.m., I wouldn't be having these thoughts. It's deep thinking hour. I wrote this down to get it off my chest. It's been holding an urge on me for a while now. And I just thought about writing it down. So, future Vincenzo, if you're ever confused about why you feel like you're missing something and you're sad at the same time, it's because you probably haven't cried in a long time. I suggest going on a hike try to cry. Without tears, you're nothing. Do whatever it takes to cry. This type of pain is the worst pain I've ever felt. The constant feeling of missing something and not knowing what sucks. It's horrible, and I'm probably the only person out there who has ever felt this before. I hope someone can relate to me somehow. Anyway, I just want to cry my eyes out. July 31st, 2022. So, that journal entry is basically just me saying that what I need is a change of emotion. What I've been experiencing is that I've been so locked on, I've never been able to cry, that I've only been able to feel this one single non-emotion, and that I wanted to change. Basically what I was getting at when I was saying that sad is sad and happy and not being sad is sad, what I was saying, what I was trying to get at was not being sad is hard and painful for me. And being sad is sad, but it makes me feel complete, and that's what I need. So, I guess all in all, to complete the journal, what I wanted at that time in 22 was to feel a difference of emotion. And there's more journal entries later that I think talk about the same thing. Yeah, in the next journal entry, I'm not going to read it, but I kind of talk about it. So, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.